president gave an interview to the Vice News Network, and he was talking about issues of importance to kids. And here's what the president said, cut number 6.
But right now, on a lot of the issues that young people care about, it's not both sides arguing and creating gridlock. You've got one side that is denying the facts, who are often motivated principally by opposing whatever it is that I propose. Now, that's not inevitable to our democracy. That's a phase that the Republican Party is going through right now.
And after he said that, he went specifically to cut number 8 about kids.
We get the same. So let's put it in perspective. Young people, I understand this is important to you, but you should be thinking about climate change, the economy, jobs, war and peace. Maybe way at the bottom, you should be thinking about marijuana.
Now, way at the bottom is not where Bill Bennett in his new book has it, Governor Jindal, going to pot. And with his co-author, they made the argument that this experiment in Colorado and Washington State and D.C. is a disaster for the public, and it's got enormous negative side effects. If you're the president of the United States, are you going to enforce the federal drug laws in Colorado, Washington State, and every other state that flouts them?
Sure. I mean, Hugh, unlike our current president, I actually think it means something when you take an oath to uphold the Constitution and the laws of our nation. You don't get to pick and choose which laws you want to enforce. Despite what this president has done with Obamacare and amnesty, when it comes to marijuana, I'm not for legalization. In Louisiana, we've certainly supported efforts towards smarter sentencing. You know, if there are folks that we can rehabilitate and it can be more cost-effective for taxpayers and better for them, I'm for that. I've said if it was tightly controlled with a doctor's supervision, I could even be okay with medical marijuana, but I'm not for legalization. I'm certainly not for the President of the United States being able to pick and choose which laws he wants to follow. And I think this is a very dangerous precedent this president has started.
Would you bring the federal hammer down, though, on all these dope stores that have opened in these states?
Yeah, look, Hugh, I don't think you can ignore federal law. Federal law is still the law of the land. It still needs to be enforced. And again, I'm not for legalization of marijuana. I think that'd be a mistake. On sentencing reforms, I'm certainly support that. I think there are better ways to rehabilitate. You get nonviolent drug offenders. A lot of those can be rehabilitated. They don't have to be locked up for long sentences at great cost to the taxpayers. But I don't think the president gets to pick and choose it. If people don't like the law, they should try to change the law. They shouldn't just say we're going to start ignoring these laws.